For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit hansoncarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or the flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural
And organic.
but strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
Hi, this is Tony.
And I'm Dan, and you're watching...
Dear Dad.
Oh, wait, you're not watching it yet, but you should be every Thursday at our new time from...
7 to 8.
That's the new time. Dear Dad on Enravio.com.
Only in Ravio.com.
Where else could it be? Tune in.
On the internet.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, Enravio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is Enravio.com. Enravio.com.
Hello, and we are live. Two guys and a chick.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Hi.
It's Wednesday. It's July 2nd. What happened to June?
Puff.
Gone, right? Gone with the wind.
Fabulous.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have any, goodbye to June, go.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't happy with it.
Really? What was wrong with June?
A lot of little stuff, some big stuff too, but a bunch of stuff. Just
Okay.
very tedious. So how was your weekend?
Weekend was good. Quiet. Relaxing. Didn't do anything exciting. Looking forward to this one, though.
I got burnt again.
Yes, you did. You got burnt. You're peeling like a snake now.
I know. Well, thanks for helping me out. Doing it on purpose, I know.
No, you shouldn't be peeling you shouldn't be burning anymore. You've burnt like 3 times now.
Apparently,
should be
it's just,
done.
No, I don't think so. Not after this whole medicine stuff I'm on. Everything's different now. It's all different. It's
You
not
should
the
be used to
same.
it by now. It's like 5 years.
I'd like to think so, but it's not working out. It's just, my blood is thinner, so things are different, I think. That's what I think.
Okay.
How was your weekend, Matt? What did you do?
I didn't do anything exciting.
Yes, you did.
But I'm trying to remember right now. I'm doing 4 things.
Pride.
Not this weekend.
You went to Fire Island. Wasn't
Oh,
there,
well,
there
that,
some
that
kind
was
of,
just a go, yeah.
but
I
wasn't
went
there
to
some kind of
Fire
pride
Island.
thing there?
Oh, yeah, it was Fire Island Pride.
There you go.
There we go.
Every
I
weekend
know
there's
the gay
another pride
things
or
more than
something.
he does. That's sad. That's pathetic. Something very wrong
I
with that
just
picture.
stopped.
Every weekend they're doing something. It's, it's
Yes,
the thing.
but I know about it, and it's his world.
Come over here, spend money and drink. All right, now next weekend we're going to be over here, come spend money and drink. That's basically what it boils down to.
Okay.
We'll call it something. This way more people come and spend money and drink. That's what it's all about. Kev, what did you do? I'm sure you did something really exciting.
Nothing any different than the week before, the week before that.
Stayed at home, watched the grass grow?
Close enough.
Okay. You watch the
you-
weeds grow.
Did you go back to William Floyd's graduation and watch some of the kids you knew graduate?
No, I don't know anybody.
You don't know anybody?
No,
A
he's
little too
beyond that.
young.
Yeah.
All right.
He's old enough now that they're, 5 years later, something like
Like
that?
4 or 5.
Yeah.
So you're
I
like
think the seniors that were graduating this year were either freshmen when I was a senior, or they weren't even in high school yet.
Yeah, no, they weren't in the high school yet.
So
4
you're
years
like a
would have put them in
creeper now.
8th grade. And that's if it's 4 years.
Kev's like a creeper if he goes back now. Right?
Okay.
All right, so it's coming up on 4th of July, so,
Yeah, so what's the big plan?
It's going to be, what are we doing this weekend? What's the big deal? Matt's going to Fire Island.
Maybe.
Not if it's raining, and now he's shaking his head the other way.
Right, because it's supposed to be raining and thunder showers and all kinds of nasty stuff now they're talking. Hurricane Arthur is coming.
Arthur.
Yes, they've named it.
Really?
Really.
Come on, I want to see Matt on the front of the Fire Island ferry with the pink, one of those pink, Gordon fisherman's hats on and the big pig, bam, 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 holding onto the railing. Straight ahead! Is that all you got? Give me more! Come on, take him to the Fire
No,
Island.
see, you've got the whole wrong genre there, even with the pink Gordon fisherman's hat. No,
Right.
he would be doing, like he just motioned in the control room, he would be on the front of the boat, like. That's right.
Titanic.
That's
Take
right.
me away, Calgon.
Exactly. That's the right movie.
Really? I don't know. I just want to see him up there, like Lieutenant Dan up on the mast of, the ship there. Forrest Gump said, "Oh, you got, give me more."
Okay.
He's a tough guy. He is. I know he is. I can tell.
Okay.
So in other words, if it's any kind of rain or anything, no sun, not going.
No.
We're out.
Right.
Okay.
Well, who wants to be standing
What's the point
outside?
of going to a beach island in the rain? It's like, I'm going to go to...
I get you, but
all
you know,
outdoors.
realistically, if you go there anyway, what are we going to be doing?
Drinking.
Drinking.
I don't
So-
want to be wet and gooping. And
Ooh.
what? No. Not the kind of sexy I'm looking for.
No?
No. No.
You could be out in the rain, whole flash dance thing you could
No,
be
'cause
wearing.
then the sand rises, and then it gets in between your crevices, and then...
But you're not going to the beach. You're going to be drinking.
I know, but people are going to be running off the beach, dragging the sand with them all over the boardwalk, and then it's going to be muddy, and then it's just going to be...
No mud. No mud.
Running
There's
off, they
sand.
weren't muddy, it's
It's
sand.
just a mess.
There'll
Come
be
on,
no
think
mud, though.
about this. It's going to be raining. You're going to be at Fire Island.
Think about all the glistening topless men.
Exactly.
That will be in their hotel rooms,
No, think about the whole.
doing glistening things.
No, think about the whole flash dance thing. You could be wearing leg warmers
see,
and
the-
dancing around.
Wrong.
No. See,
Smack
you
the
have
chair
to,
and the water comes down on you.
You have to think about it from the gay perspective.
We're just a
They're-
normal perspective. Who wants to be outside in the rainstorm?
When
Yeah,
it's
but
hot
see,
out, I kind of like it.
men don't care about whether or not they're getting wet.
Ba-ba-da.
But then you have your ladies who don't want to be out there getting their hair all messed up and stuff, and then you have
The gay guys.
The
who
gay
don't wanna
guys
get their hair all
don't-
Messed up, right?
Exactly.
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 Their bronzer's gonna run. It's
Right.
a mess.
My tan, it's not going to happen in the
It's
rain.
not gonna hold. It's gonna run off.
My spray tan, get me inside quick.
Yes, quickly, I'm wilting like the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm no longer Glinda.
Exactly.
All right, so we got a hurricane coming.
Maybe.
Yeah, a tropical storm.
So should I start bringing stuff home and put it in the garage so it'll get flooded?
Yes, let's get a claim.
I'm telling you, we're due.
We're due for a claim.
I
Yeah,
know.
they're not talking about it being that kind of a thing.
Damn it.
It's just gonna be a lot of annoying rain.
Yeah. Thunder showers, that kind of stuff.
I could use one more. I think one more would do us for a
Well,
while.
don't keep your fingers crossed, because, you know, the weather's been good. We can't really complain.
Well, this is Arthur, so this is the first one.
Yes.
I guess B's next.
Yes. The next one will be a girl name and it will be a B.
Bitch.
Beatrice.
Well, it might be Beatrice, it could be, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I know that it's already laid out, they know what it'll be, whatever
Do
it is.
they?
Yes, it won't be Bonnie, though.
No, Bonnie was already done. That
Right,
was a
Bonnie
while
was
ago.
a couple years ago, I
What
think.
how did they cycle them?
I don't know.
Has there ever been a Chuck hurricane?
I don't know, probably.
Hurricane Chuck.
I think that's when you come into work every day.
That's probably what it is. No, I think it probably would be Hurricane Charles
Yes.
instead of Chuck.
Hurricane Chuck.
Oh, there was no, there wasn't, or there was?
There was.
There was, okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's a hurricane turning tool. Even better. Chuck is getting a
So in other words, I just stand there and scare it away is what you're telling
one
me.
of the largest and heaviest chucks on the market today.
Yeah, that's about
Hurricane
me.
turning tool.
Largest and
heaviest
scariest.
Chucks on the market. Did it say
It's
scariest?
also home of the Chuck Norris facts. Hurricane Chuck. That's funny.
Chuck turning tool. I just stand there.
All right, now
I
for
just
real, there was a Hurricane Chuck in 1992.
really.
There you go.
And
missed it.
It was, yeah, it wasn't here. It was,
I hit somewhere else.
Probably down south.
Kevin, you're closer to graduating high school. Where is this? That's another country. It looks like China and that area.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you turned into a typhoon.
Did I?
Yeah, you went from tropical depression to tropical storm to typhoon to a category 1.
Really?
Oh, and then he fizzled out real quick, huh? You went
Story.
typhoon and then fizzled out.
That's the story of my life.
Yeah.
I got bored and I fell asleep.
That's right. Exactly. All right,
All right. So moving right along.
moving right along.
So we, so the plans are up in the air. So
That's right.
The 4th of July, it would be Friday, so it's supposed to rain on the 4th. The 5th, there might be fireworks somewhere. I think we might be with Michael, Mike Ferrara. I'm not sure if we're doing that or not with the in Ravio van. We'll have to see.
Okay.
Concert at the amphitheater with the Penny Saver Amphitheater with Mike's band and the fireworks.
Okay.
So we might be over there.
Okay.
You look scared. What's the matter?
No
So
problem.
what do you have? We got some stupid.
Yes, of
news?
course I have stupid news. So, an Indiana woman intended her bumper sticker, which read unmarked police car, to be a joke. Believe it or not, there is a bumper sticker that
sticker.
says unmarked police car.
And people believe that bumper sticker's real because it's an unmarked police car.
I guess. But police officers did not think it was funny. And so now, because they didn't think it was funny, the town is being sued for allegedly violating the woman's free speech rights and that sort of thing.
Because of the bumper sticker.
Because of the bumper sticker, yes. What happened was these police officers pulled her over, lights and sirens, the whole bit, and told her that that some people might not think it was funny, and that it was very possible that she might get shot because people might think that she's actually an
Are they
undercover
taking
cop.
pot shots at the cops there?
I guess so. I mean, it's
Must
Indiana
be.
for crying out loud, but okay. Her lawyer said that it's just a joke and that it's ironic, which I don't
Do
really
we
understand.
cheat them and how?
Huh?
Do we cheat them and how?
Yeah. I don't understand how it could be considered ironic. I mean, I understand that a lot of things are called ironic. You wear something ironically, or you do something ironically. But
Or
I
you wear
don't
a
get
hat
how
like
this
Coldplay.
bumper sticker would be considered ironic. I mean, other than the fact it was on her minivan, so maybe that's,
Oh, that's pretty funny.
okay, is that it?
And she had a big soccer ball sticker on the back.
That I don't know.
And she had all the little different people in her family, like little cartoons stuck on the back window. That tells all the thieves and stuff, everything about their family. Come steal all my crap.
Yeah. So the lawsuit claims that the officers violated her First Amendment right to freedom of speech and her Fourth Amendment rights against unreasonable search and seizure because they wouldn't let her leave without her taking the thing out of the window.
Oh, I was in the window.
Yeah, she had it taped to her window. She didn't actually stick it to the
Why
car
is that search and seizure?
because she's stupid. Basically what she's suing for is the wages she lost because she was late to work and her legal fees. She was late to work. What are we talking, maybe an hour or so?
Here's your $15.
Exactly. Shut up and go home.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Well, she's waiting for all of this to blow over, and then she plans to stick it back in the car.
Do you really need to have it there?
I guess.
Is it worth the trouble?
No, I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, really, come on. Did you need it there in the first place? Was it really funny? Did you have to have it?
I didn't think it was that funny. That was kind of
Exactly.
stupid.
How about, I got a picture of this one. Pop this up. Do Matt's thing. Sending. So apparently this pregnant chick, she wanted to be on Big Brother.
Okay.
So apparently she made, she's a celebrity wannabe, who said that she would abort her child for a place on Big Brother.
Ew.
Yeah, and she admits that she would have done the procedure anyway if she knew it was a boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody has a serious problem.
Right? I mean, what's wrong with that? That's stupid.
Yeah.
So,
That's-
yeah.
She's an awful person.
Josie Cunningham.
All right, Josie Cunningham is not allowed to be a star anywhere ever. She's just an awful, awful person.
Even better. She also refused to quit smoking.
Because? Just in general?
Because instead of the girl she wanted, it's a boy.
Wow.
So now we should be allowed to beat these people.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to beat her senseless.
Yeah, so she's been smoking and boozing on the weekends.
Great. And you know what's going to happen? She's going to pop out a tard and a half, and I'm going to be stuck paying for her tard on welfare or whatever because it now can't take care of itself because she poisoned it.
Well, she's 23. Get this, it gets better. She admits she has been smoking 20 a day and boozing on the weekends when she has the girls over since learning she was expecting a third son.
Oh, sweet mother.
Yeah, so she's got two other ones.
So when are we going to arrest her? No, I'm serious. She can be arrested.
Can she?
Yes, absolutely she can for, I think it might be child
Child abuse,
endangerment.
right?
I think it's child endangerment,
Child
but I'm not
endangerment.
sure on that. But yes, she can be arrested for doing this, for smoking and drinking while she's pregnant. So, yeah, somebody, please do something about this. Okay, moving on to something a little bit
Remarkable. I
more.
mean, how stupid do they need to be, these people? It's, you know.
I don't know. It's pretty bad. You know how people, they find like Jesus in their toast or, you know,
Yeah.
various food
The
items.
Mother Mary, yeah.
Yeah, the
Piece of toast with Jesus on
right,
it.
the Virgin Mary in the ice cube tray or whatever, you know, the various religious icons they find in their food. Well, an Albuquerque man has discovered Jesus on his apple.
On an apple.
On an apple, yes. Apparently he
Look.
was, yes, there he is. He was chopping apples for his mother. She makes apple butter. And he saw this apple.
Okay.
And claims that Jesus is in that picture. Now, I
Okay.
don't see it.
I don't see Jesus. It
Well,
almost,
he claims it's Jesus holding a lamb. Okay.
Jesus holding
Which
a
apparently is a
lamb.
very famous picture, which I think I've seen before. But even when you show that picture transposed over the apple and then go back to the other picture, I still can't find it.
I don't see it, but I do see...
I see a face.
Do you see the face?
Yes, I see
Do
a
you
face.
see the nose?
Yes.
You see the mustache?
No, I see this weird,
It's on an
like
angle.
Van Gogh kind of painting.
It's on an angle. It's to the left. I see the eye. I see the nose. I see mustache in the mouth.
Okay.
And I see the hair. The mustache is a little big, but it does look like Adolf Hitler.
If you say so. I just see this warped
It looks
Van
like a
Gogh
heart.
painting. Yes, it does look like a heart.
Warped.
Was
Van
this
Gogh.
in a state where marijuana is now legal?
No, this is Albuquerque, New Mexico. No marijuana.
Just double checking. 'Cause
Does it really need to be legal for him to be whacked? Dude, check out my apple my mom packed in my lunch. But you're 35. I know.
she loves me and so does Jesus.
The Lord is on my apple, man. Oh,
Yeah, so now
Mario would get a
he's-
kick out of that.
He's trying to figure out how he's going to preserve this apple. I'm thinking if Jesus is on his apple, it's taken care of.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's not going
Yeah,
anywhere.
I'm thinking he's ahead of the curve.
Yeah. If 6 months from now you come back and Jesus is still on your apple, then and it's not all shriveled up like a little prune, then I think you're good.
Yeah.
Then I will eat my words because apparently Jesus is really on the apple.
Eat Jesus. Eating apples for Jesus. I could see the apple industry could probably pay you for that. Eat an apple for Jesus. They don't do it for dentists, but they probably do it for Jesus. Well, how about this? You know, I'm a gun guy. I got guns, and I don't really hunt. I just like, having guns. But so the first day of Georgia's new gun law, it's called the Guns Everywhere law. Apparently, there was a misunderstanding between two armed men in a Georgia convenience store. It led to an arrest on the very day that the gun's new expansive gun rights law went into effect. So according to the authorities, the first man, Rhino Williams, approached the second man in the store and demanded to see his identification and firearms license because he had the gun on his hip. Williams also pulled his gun from his holster without pointing it at the second man. The second man responded by saying that he was not obliged to show any permits or identification. Then he paid for his purchase and left the store. So he's not trying to get any kind of trouble going on here, but apparently that was the issue. So they had a little bit of a confrontation between these two men, right to bear arms because they both had guns on their hips.
I don't get it. If there's this new law that says that everybody can have them, then why do you need to see the guy's license?
That's what I'm saying.
There shouldn't be a license then.
True. Well, it's apparently
Unless
this...
you wanted him to just take it out and be like, my gun's bigger than your gun.
Right, well, you don't have to take it out. It's in the holster. You can kind of see it. But it's the so-called Guns Everywhere law went into effect, allowing residents to carry guns into bars, nightclubs, classrooms, and certain government buildings.
Wow. Okay, I'm
Another
thinking
thing-
that most of those places are bad places to have guns all the time.
Well, yeah.
government buildings,
Any place
because
you
pretty much
drink in.
everybody's pissed off when you're in those.
That's right. You could just, yeah, that's true.
Bars and nightclubs, very bad place.
Yeah, drinking.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of woo-hooing going on in Georgia.
And classrooms?
Well, you can see the teacher says something you don't like. Put a cap
Yeah, exactly. I mean, really, when you think about it, I'm cool with people being allowed to have guns and all that, so don't take it like I'm trying to say you're not. But there's very few places where you walk in that you really feel like you gotta have it, unless maybe the bank, I don't know. But, I mean, you walk into Walmart and you have your gun. I mean, what
Have
good
you
is
seen
that?
the people at
Welcome to Walmart. Shut up, bang. I mean, what? I don't get it.
I hate old people.
Yeah, why do you don't need them everywhere you go. That's all I'm trying to
Well,
say.
apparently, among other things, the law also prohibits police from demanding to see the weapons permit of someone seen carrying a gun.
Again, there shouldn't be a permit if you're allowed to have it everywhere.
Well, you can have a permit if you
Oh,
want.
wait a minute. No, it's not that not that everybody can have them. It's that when you're allowed to have them,
You
you
can
can
take
have
it
it wherever
everywhere.
you go.
Correct. Because, see, some states have a concealed weapons law.
Right.
Like New York does, so you can't walk around with it on your hip out. Some laws have a non-concealed weapon law, where you're not allowed to conceal a weapon.
I think if you're allowed to have it, I think it should not be concealed. I want to know if I'm messing with somebody if he's carrying. I want to know, don't mess with that guy, he's got a gun.
Well,
I
there's
can mess with
always a
that
good-
guy because he's just got a stapler. But this guy, not a good thing.
There's always a good rule of thumb. The good rule of thumb is be nice to everybody.
Well,
Just
yeah.
like I am. I live by that.
Sure. But, but at the same token,
Matt's hiding behind the monitor.
yeah, poor guy almost fell out of his chair.
He put his eyes down behind the monitor so I couldn't see his reaction. I know what he's doing. I can read him like a book. That's right. You wrote the book of Chuck.
No, I think people should have them out. I want to see who's got them.
Yeah, well, that's always a good thing.
Yeah, like I said, I want to know.
If
So-
he's got a bigger gun than you do.
Well, because you know me, I have a tendency sometimes to get a little. No, flustered's not the word I'm looking for. I get pissed off at people.
Out of hand and you need a backhand?
I get a little, aggravated sometimes. And it would be helpful to know that this person whom I'm about to backtalk or berate or something is carrying something that could potentially hurt me bad. And I can keep my mouth shut.
You're supposed to be the nice one. Who are you to be rating?
Well, like the lady at the concert at Jones Beach, walking along up to the window where you give your tickets, and she's got a soda or whatever, a cup in her hand, and she's carrying a bag full of bottled water, and she stops at one of those upside down garbage can things. It's not a garbage can, but it looks like an upside down garbage can, like a traffic thing. And she stops and she puts the cup down on top of it and then just keeps on walking. Not 20 feet away is an actual garbage can. I was pissed because this theater is on the water, which means a lot of wind, which means that thing is going to get blown away and chances are end up in the water and it's polluting, and it pissed me off and I didn't like it. So if she were carrying...
Matt, you don't have any Valium in there, do you? There you go.
If she were carrying...
Slip one into her
and
her
I
crystal
could
light,
see
will you?
it, then I would know not to say anything because I did kind of loudly say
You have
something.
to- you do
she
that-
didn't notice,
But you need to sometimes let that go. You can't fix
No.
the world.
No, because you let too many things go and then the world falls apart.
All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a new segment on the show.
Uh-huh.
All right? It's going to be something superhero and Bonnie in a cape. So I need to, we're going to need to search the web. We're going to have to search I need something like green and white or red and blue
No, I want
spandex
purple.
or something.
I want purple.
All right, purple and white spandex something or other with a cape.
No,
And she's gonna
nobody
be-
wants to see
and
this in spandex.
I've got her. You're going to be a superhero, you got to dress like one.
Nobody wants to
have
see
to.
this in spandex.
If you're going to be a superhero, you got to dress like one.
No.
We're going to get you an outfit. You need an outfit. With a big S on your chest or something.
Why does it have to be an S?
I don't know, for superhero.
Can we put it for B and it can be anything?
Put a big C.
You're bad.
It could stand for Chipka.
Yeah, but I know that's not what you meant. Yeah, we all knew what you were thinking.
You
Everybody.
got to have an S or some kind. Got to have something. Got to come up with a name for you.
And what do I do?
I don't know.
As my superhero, what do I do?
Apparently, you're the superhero of trash. You make sure people get the trash into the proper receptacles.
Yeah, you should have thought this through.
That's just one of your things. But, crying babies is another one.
Yeah, I've gone off on people. For stupid
Exactly.
things. Yeah, that was
So
another.
the S could stand for stupid things. How about that?
Well, yeah, no, I do have a tendency to kind of lose track of myself sometimes. Sorry.
It's not a good thing. Moving right along.
Anyway, okay. So in New York City, a man has been treated for non-life-threatening injury after walking into a McDonald's fast food restaurant with a kitchen knife still stuck in his back.
Yes.
I'm thinking that's not pleasant.
No. But he figured if he was going to die, I'm getting a #1 combo.
Absolutely. Okay, I don't even get that, but okay. New York Post reports that the victim was stabbed in the vicinity after getting into an argument with a group of men. Witnesses said that the man was chatting on his cell phone and appeared composed despite the knife sticking out of his back.
And the blood running down his jacket, yeah.
Yeah, he was actually on his cell phone talking to his family. Like, no problem. There he is.
Yep.
Looks like Darth Vader.
With a hat like that, he looks like a little
Oh, like
bit of
Snoop Dogg or something.
Exactly.
That's just creepy. Can you
Yeah.
imagine walking around with that sticking out of you like that? Ugh.
How do you sit in a car?
I don't think he was in a car. I think he was just kind of wandering around
Just
town.
wandering around with a knife hanging out of his back. Oh, we got one more story, then we'll go to Rick Eberly
Okay.
with the
weekly entertainment report.
yes, the last week and this week report.
Okay.
So grandfather, apparently, you know how granddads and dads and stuff, they don't like to, rock the boat, right? Well, apparently this grandfather, he let this tumor in his scrotum grow to the size of a football because he didn't want to make a fuss.
Really?
Really. This guy is Bob Day, he's 83. He waited a year to see his general practitioner about this growth.
I don't think a tumor can grow to the size of a football in a year. I could be wrong, but that seems
Well,
kind of quick to me.
He was diagnosed with sarcoma.
Sarcoma.
Sarcoma, it's a rare type of cancer of tissues, muscle, and bone. By the time the tumor was removed, it weighed 9 pounds.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that,
That's a heavy tumor.
yeah, 9 pounds. In the course of a year, this thing grew. I'm assuming you could practically see a change in that every day if it was the size of a football.
I would think. That's big.
Yeah. Grandbabies don't want to sit in his lap because they think he's pregnant.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
That's a little on the large side.
Yeah. I don't know. Guys need to go ahead, raise a fuss sometimes.
No bubble wrap?
Not for something like that. Who walks around with a football in their pants? That's ridiculous. No. Mm-mm. I got nothing to say on that one. That's just stupid.
So you got one more? Or we going to Rick?
I don't care. I can do another one. Dutch manufacturer has made the world's first electronic joint that lets users puff with ease. Believe it or not.
Electronic joint.
Yes. The company E& Joint claims the E-Joint is completely harmless and contains no dangerous substances like nicotine, tobacco, or even THC, which is the active ingredient in marijuana. I'm thinking if it doesn't even have THC, then what the heck is it doing for you? Why would you even bother? I mean, does it taste like it, maybe? Why would you smoke an E-Joint
If you're not getting the effect
if
of
you're
it.
not getting the effect?
I don't know.
Makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
It's apparently being put out in Holland, and
Maybe it's the wood shoes.
according to this new company, it's 100% legal and vaporizes vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, and one of 6 biological flavors like watermelon and passion fruit, green apple, and something called sweet energy. Still not getting it. I mean, it's not available in the States yet.
So we can't try it out.
Can't try it out, but I still don't understand it. If it doesn't have THC in it, then basically it's an e-cig. And if it tastes like watermelon or passion fruit or any of those, then it's a hookah.
Then it's candy.
No, it's hookah. It's not. It's none of this other stuff. So I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's stupid. All right. So are we ready with Rick? Rick is ready. Let's go to Rick.
Let's go to Rick.
Hi, this is Rick Eberly, and this is Last Week and This Week on Long Island. Last week, we had Iron and Wine. They're a very cool indie type band. A lot of the hipsters in Brooklyn are really into them. In fact, I saw a lot of the hipsters down there at the show. They were holding hands and dancing, and it was a really cool event. That was on June 26th. That was a Thursday night, and the space is really the place to be. It's a brand new facility, and we're going to definitely be covering a lot of their shows coming up in the next few months. They also had Ben Folds over there. That was last Monday, June 22nd. He's unbelievable. It's not the Ben Folds 5 anymore. It's actually Ben Folds himself. And Ben is better than ever. He's really banging on those keys. He's someone that is still a really dynamic performer. Then the Kids Bop Kids came in on Saturday, and that was pretty fun. I actually brought my 3 kids with me, and they were dancing along to all the hits of today. It was kind of weird in a way because it was all these songs, and you're waiting for like the very inappropriate song lyrics to come in, but they have them all changed, and so they did Thrift Shop and a lot of the different songs, Safe and Sound, a lot of the hits. It was pretty fun, and the kids really enjoyed it, and it's actually sung by 10 to 12-year-olds so that they can relate to. They play instruments. It's a really cool, fun experience for a family. This week, we have Fat Joe coming to the Emporium. You definitely remember him from a few years back. He had that big hit with Ashanti, Long Island's own Ashanti, who's actually been making a comeback. And there's been a lot of old school R&B and hip hop coming back to Long Island and to the Emporium especially. And so this is actually happening July 3rd. You're going to be having Fat Joe come down. We had Ja Rule over there a few weeks back. And they're going to be booking a lot of different artists in that genre. You should definitely check them out at theemporiumny.com. Additionally, in the summer, we're really blessed to not only have Jones Beach Amphitheater, but we have the Penny Saver Amphitheater, which for years was known as Brookhaven Amphitheater. And they just started up with their shows, and they have the really fun Freestyle Explosion, and that kind of speaks to the same position I was just mentioning on how a lot of the old school and hip-hop and dance is coming back. So we have Stevie B on this, Rob Bass, a lot of other cool acts. You can check that out at pennysaveramp.com. And then also 4th of July weekend, there's going to be July 8th. I still think that that's kind of a hangover from July 4th weekend. You're going to have Tuesday, July 8th, Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion. I don't know what he wants to be called. That's an unbelievable show to have on Long Island in a small venue, to be able to see Snoop. I know myself and my age and all the artists I kind of came up with, Snoop was pretty high on the list. I was a big fan of his, and I still dig him, so I'm looking forward to checking out Snoop Diggity Dogg. Next week, we have the Spin Doctors coming in. You might remember them from the early 90s with songs like Two Princes, Little Miss Can't Be Wrong, Jimmy Olsen's Blues, Susie Olsen. I guess that was like some old girl I had a crush on back in the day. But you basically have another amazing act from the 90s who's coming here onto Long Island. They just sold out Brooklyn Bowl last year, so the original lineup is back together, stronger than ever. It's really a testament to their songwriting and their skill as artists. And it's really cool to see. I actually had a chance to speak to Chris Barron from the Spin Doctors for the Long Island Press early last week, which should be online as well pretty soon. We also have the band Perry coming to the Penny Saver Amphitheater, which we spoke a little bit about earlier. That's on Friday, July 11th as well. So you have something to happen in Suffolk County, and you have something happening in Nassau County. Additionally, there's this really cool event. I don't know if anybody saw it, but we had this beer fields with Modest Yahoo and Ballyhoo and a lot of locals like the Warden in Fame out at Penny Saver as well a few weeks back. Well, this is the Wings and Beer Fest. That's happening at Cannon's Blackthorn in Rockville Center on July 12th. And that's a really cool thing. It's not only just beers, and a lot of the big breweries are involved, but it's wings. So you get to eat your wings, you get to drink your beer, you get to hang out with friends. I know WBAB's there. They have a contestant from Chopped that's a Long Island guy, and we're all about connecting Long Island and keeping Long Island things and Long Island people connected with each other. You can check me out at Facebook. It's Rick Eberly PR, so it's facebook.com/Rick Eberly PR, and then of course rickeberly.com. And it's not Everly, it's Eberly, B as in boy, ERLE.com. And that's it. That's what's happening on Long Island last week, this week. I'm around. Twitter.com, tweet me at Rick Eberly.
InRavio.com. Paul Brown and the Killing Devils. Alternative progressive rock like you've never heard before. Over 1 million views on YouTube. New York City Village Voice says Paul is a gifted singer, songwriter, and musician with one of the best progressive rock bands on the planet. LA Underground Music Exchange calls him the only modern American band to cover every genre well. Pick up the albums Black Widow Tears, Red Spider, and The Wizard's Dawn, now on iTunes. And get to facebook.com/Killing Devils to keep up with the latest info.
Hi, this is Tony.
And I'm Dan, and you're watching
Dear Dad.
Oh, wait, you're not watching it yet, but you should be every Thursday at our new time from
7 to 8.
That's the new time. Dear Dad on InRavio.com.
Only InRavio.com.
Where else could it be? Tune in.
On the internet.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered.
And we are back, yes, to guys and a chick, Chuck and Bonnie.
Hello.
Thanks, Rick, for your report. It was good to learn some of the things that are happening around Long Island for this weekend. So you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do.
Yeah, so maybe now
Not
we'll
a
go to one of
concert.
those things instead of looking for fireworks like a
Exactly.
weird little 5-year-old.
Absolutely. But, you know, if it does, the weather is a little inclement. Maybe you can...
In climate.
inclement. If it rains and you don't like to be outside and get wet, like Matt says, then you can go and do an inside event, right? Do a little,
Okay.
maybe concert or something.
Sure, absolutely.
Plenty of things happening around.
Yes.
That thing with the Stevie B over there sounds pretty interesting. I like it. At the amphitheater.
Yeah.
So you got one more stupid news story.
Yes, I
and
do.
We'll talk about what's coming up this weekend, the next week.
Well, this is a new product coming out on the market. It's called a C-string, which, yeah, I know you've heard of
A
the
C-string?
G-string and all that. No, this is called a C-string.
A C-string.
Yes.
Is this underwear?
Yes, basically, yes.
Okay.
They make it for men and they make it for women.
All right.
Basically, it's kind of like a headband. It just kind of jams up there and stays.
Oh, okay. Jams up there and stays.
Yeah, I'm thinking you walk around with your butt clamped all day.
Really?
To make it stay in place. I'm not really sure.
Matt, have you seen this before?
This is just one of many products.
They make this for men? I mean, how
Yes,
do you
they
do
do.
this?
It's got a little pouch on the front. I was going to
No,
put
but
up
wait
a
a
picture.
minute. What is it? Is it like springy or something? Does it hook on you?
It,
Come on, Matt. Fess up. Tell the world. Come on.
it's like a headband, so it's a little springy.
It's a little springy.
And it shoves up there.
All right.
And it kind of goes in between the butt cheeks, and it's more or less how it stays. The
That's it.
man's one has a little pouch on the front for
Yeah.
you to rest inside
So
of.
you're walking along, you just happen to get the walking farts, the next thing you know, you're popping
You're
this thing
shooting your
off.
underwear onto the floor.
That's what I'm saying. Boom! It's on the floor. Sorry, you just dropped your C-string. Little kid running up behind you.
what I find-
Mister, you dropped your C-string.
Yeah. Okay, at least with the man's one, I sort of get it with the little pouch on the front that
Yeah.
you want to keep everything enclosed.
Together?
Yeah, keep it all in one space.
In one
Okay, I kind of get that whole concept. All right, but if you look at that picture of the women's version of it,
Yeah.
you've got a wide little thing that goes in the front.
in the front.
And then it just goes to a wire,
Yeah.
basically. Just a thin little piece. It's.
I'm looking at the boobs. I'm really not paying attention to that. It looks like
I
someone-
want to know what's the point of this thing.
I don't get it myself.
It doesn't do anything. I mean, okay, it's technically underwear.
Yeah.
Okay, and the reason
Is it for
for
is it for
underwear
tan?
is what?
Oh, this is underwear, not like a bathing suit thing.
Well, I guess it's underwear. I mean,
Oh.
supposedly you could wear it as a bathing suit too if
Oh, I'm
you're
thinking tan lines or
really,
something.
really
Oh,
confident
okay.
in what you look like.
Sure. Sure.
But we all know, what is the purpose of underwear?
To have a boundary between you and your outerwear?
Correct.
Oh, I was right.
There you go. There's the man's version.
Really? That's just, no.
It's wrong.
That's wrong.
But like I said, on the man's version, I kind of get it. There's a little place to put everything and keep it all in one spot. On the women's version, you've got that little tab thing on the front, and then nothing.
Who's making this crap?
I don't know. That little piece of wire is not protecting your clothing from
No.
anything.
Not underwear. I mean, you know.
Right, it's not protecting your clothing from anything. That thing is stupid. What they needed to have was not nothing, but you know, the front and the underneath needs to be a little more, and then the back can be the stupid little wire. But, sorry, it's stupid. It's dumb. And it's not just because I'm fat and I can't wear that. I wouldn't want to wear that anyway. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
it just
yet another
looks-
picture. See, look how springy that has to be.
Yeah, no. I don't get it.
I'm thinking, you know, that could hurt you.
Yeah, I guess it could hurt you. I just don't get why anybody spend the money for it. I don't get it. I mean, if it was a bathing suit, I could see the tan line things, but other than that, I don't get it.
Well, no, for the women, supposedly it's so that if they're wearing one of them slinky little dresses, you get absolutely no panty lines. But I'm thinking just go commando. really, because that's
Yeah, at
not
that
doing
point.
anything.
At that point, it's pointless. So now what do we got coming up this weekend? Next week, what do we got going on?
Well, we've got contests galore going on right now. We've
I
got Ted Nugent and Quiet Riot coming up at the Paramount. So you definitely have to go to the contest page and enter to win tickets for them. They're coming up towards the end of this month, so you've
Right.
got some time to win them.
That's the Paramount Theater in Huntington, Long Island.
Yes.
New York.
And if you're not looking for Quiet Riot or Ted Nugent, there are a whole bunch of other shows. Definitely go to ParamountNY.com and check out the rest of their shows.
Yeah.
You can always buy tickets for.
I think Joan
other
Rivers
stuff.
is going to be there this weekend.
Yes, she added a second show.
Yeah, so if you're into that, I'm sure they might have a couple tickets available for the second show. The first one sold out.
Yes.
So you can always go there and check that out. Now, also, we have tickets for... We also have tickets for Emporium,
And
Revolution.
yes,
So you can go to the contest. You can go to the contest page and you can sign up for those as well.
correct. And tonight on Nerdgasm, they've got a very special guest
I
from
heard.
Independence Day, the movie.
She was the first one to die in the movie.
Could be, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've seen
Is
the
that
movie.
like a claim to fame? I was the first one to...
She was in a number of other shows and movies and things like that, too.
Right. Well, I have some co-hosts, but they also have her on. That's going to be very interesting.
Yes, it's going to be a good show, so definitely come
I
back
think
for that
Missy,
at 10 o'clock.
Missy Heather is going to be on, right? So if you're into the Nerdgasm stuff and you like all of the scary stuff, I think most of them are all been in horror movies, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
They're big into the horror movies and
Yeah.
whatnot. So yeah, come back at 10
Yes,
for
10 o'clock.
Nerdgasm. All right.
And that's it for us. So
That's
if
Have
you got
a safe 4th of July. You
right,
got to
if
come
you've got
back with all
fireworks,
10
don't blow off
fingers.
any hands.
Yeah, 10 fingers by Monday. That's the plan.
Yes.
Don't blow anything off, finger-wise.